So for the theme photography, you are going to pick a theme and take 40 pictures that have to do with the theme have a consistent theme throughout them. And for the first part, you're just going to hand in those 40 photos on your blog to submit them, to see them. And then the second part, the bonus, the presentation piece, where you create a background or you create an extra design. That's something we'll work on if we have the lab time here in school. I will show you that, or if once you wrap your head around Photoshop, you can do that towards the end of the class with extra time. So to give you an example, the theme could be anything from picking something like a color, here the color pink, and then the extra part was actually created, the finished project, by taking the photos and putting them together and making it look like a flamingo. There's another example of pink where they took the idea of pink and then they took out all the colors besides pink in Photoshop to make that work. You could have a theme like snacks. In this case, they tried to do snacks and they grouped it by the color and created a rainbow design out of it. Somebody did sports, took a whole bunch of sports photos and then put that together this way. Here they took some flower photos and then actually used those flower photos to create their own flower. This person used products they took photos of at Safeway, and then they put it together into the Safeway logo. So there's different ideas. So for subject matter, you can also, like I said, pick a color. In this case, they used all color white to put stuff together. Then this isn't necessarily the greatest example here, but you have textures that put together. You can have things like eyes put together, cars, so names of cars. So what I'm looking for is a variety of images. So it's first of all, it's 40 images, and let's make sure they're not all exactly the same. So try and stay away from inane things like people's butts or shoes. Gets a little boring. If you're going to do something like shoes, think about where are those shoes? Are they some in a puddle, some on top of somebody's head, one in a toilet bowl? That could be an interesting theme for the photography. So try to be creative with what kind of photos you take. So it's taking 40 photos within a consistent theme, but also have an interesting variety of photos. And then, like I said, when we come back, then you can create something with that theme as a visual image.